Whoever thought Digital Designs would put out a woofer on the market for under £100 in the UK, and I'm sure likely cheap in the rest of the world. This is the 200 series 12-inch. This comes in a 10 or a 12. Now this is been made from all of Digital Design's previous experience in SPL, big woofers, sound quality, and they wanted to make a woofer that was literally available to anyone with a tiny budget and just wanted a little bit of bass in their daily driver, but they wanted the sound and the experience and the build quality and the reputation of a brand like Digital Designs. So this is going to be rivaling the more entry-level woofers that you'll see out there, around about 300-400 watts RMS, single voice coil in there as well. So for the price, the build quality is very good indeed, and they've even added some really nice touches on here, like on the motor it's actually drill vented all the way around, including the pole vent here. You've got these individual vents all around here, and with a woofer with lower power handling and a smaller coil, if you want to be bumping loud all day long, you don't want heat being built up in the motor. And almost every other entry-level woofer along the sort of price range that I've seen does not have the drill venting slots in the motor there. A voice coil, don't know if you can see that in there very well on the camera, but you have a resin voice coil in there, very nice Digital Designs quality stuff, and the spider is the composite weave which they use throughout the series, on the 700, the 800 series, and even on some of the USA lines. This is a new type of spider that is incredibly durable. It takes about 2-3 months to break in fully, so when you get a new DD woofer you notice that it's very stiff, and to reach optimum performance takes a few months of daily basing, but that means that the spider won't then deteriorate over time, and over hard basing it'll stay rigid and it'll stay intact, and it'll stay keeping the woofer nice and linear with the movement. This excursion test just to show you how it moves and its kind of response. 20 Hertz. I'm going to play a lowish volume. How clean is that? It's dead silent. You've got lots of cooling vents in the motor there, and even so, it is very quiet moving. When you place it down on the vents, you can hear then the air getting forced up through the coil. Let's give it a little bit more. Wow, even at like peak excursion there, it's still very silent. This is really nicely moving. Again, bouncing up and down on the table here. Let's get that forward a little bit. Barely fucking keep this thing. There you go. Crazy. 35. $40. Really impressive from such a cheap woofer here. It's completely stone cold, the coil there. So for under £100, I don't think you can beat this. This is going to be a serious contender in the little sort of test I've got lined up. Once it's broken in and softened up a little bit, already softening up a little bit nicely there. Yeah, this is going to perform seriously well. It's got a nice tight coil gap. It's an efficient design. It's going to get loud off small watts, and when you want to drive it, overpower it a little bit, it's going to take it like a champ. I'm looking forward to doing some more tests with this one.